bro. The motherfucker just burnt out. But I trip off of all them rooms though. All them other rooms outside of trolls, and trolls ain't using my name, right? All them other rooms, I want y'all to humbly submit to the fact that you need a West Coast sleepless in LA nigga's name to have substance in your room. I don't even come to your room, not even to visit. And then they talk about this black creator shit. You the same black motherfuckers changing the narrative. Wack beat up the female. Where, nigga?
That's defamation, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
where?
Wack.
Yeah, y'all talk all this pro-black shit, but y'all the first ones to throw a black man. Look, if a nigga whooped her ass, put it up there.
Exactly.
If I did that, put it up there. But don't you go put some shit up there that you know is totally false, and then say Clubhouse and they don't acknowledge the black creators. Well, I guess y'all acknowledge them. We're trying to kill them off, right? Fuck out of here, man.
Hey, Wack.
Yeah,
This get a bag. In my opinion, you ain't did shit wrong.
man, come on, man. That girl,
And
listen, she lucky the security wasn't there. She lucky. They'd have blew her motherfucking brains out coming through a window
motherfucker
4,
tell you
5
to
in the
leave.
morning.
Oh, nigga, the truth is she lucky I didn't get there fast enough.
Yeah, she
Cause
lucky,
I
If
bro.
a
would have
Like,
went.
motherfucker tell you to leave, then leave.
I mean, wait, no. It's one thing if you're staying in there and a motherfucker, I'm gonna give it to you. You're living in there, you living there, and a nigga tell you at 4 in the morning, leave, right? Yeah, you supposed to, but I halfway get to resistance. Bitch, you Ubered over there from Hollywood. You took an Uber from Hollywood to the fucking furthest you can go in the valley, to the 118 freeway, and crawled through a window. Now, if any nigga is making sense of that, all right, so be it. If any female, now I don't want to hear when y'all say, I told him to leave and he didn't want to leave. Nah, let him stay. What you mean? Fuck what you talking about. Fuck you feel violated. He broke in my house. Okay, then why you got a problem with it? If they justifying that shit, then you come over there with 2 other people. I told them, I'm like, yo, y'all got like kids and shit and boyfriends and husbands? Yeah. Do they know y'all over here doing that? Nah. I said, yeah, I know. Y'all don't have no idea what could have happened. That was
Yeah,
God
motherfuckers
working.
ain't take it for what it
God working.
was, because it could have really went left.
Yeah, that was God working. If I wouldn't have sent them people home and said, yo, y'all go home for the holiday, just be back like 8 p.m. on Monday. Y'all don't be in no big rush. I get it, whatever. Man, that girl to come to that motherfucker, man, they'd have blew that girl brains out and waited and wrote the report because they legal.
Mm-hmm.
You crawling through, but she so much of a kid in the head
Yeah, I
and
for
she
sure
don't
was gonna ask you.
understand.
I was gonna ask you where the homie was at, where they was at.
He at home. He don't live there. That nigga live 40 minutes from there, bro.
Oh yeah,
Behind the
yeah.
gate. We don't live there. You
I'm
think
talking
we
about.
gonna live
I'm
in a
talking about. I'm
spot
talking
that
about
we
the big
got
homie. I'm
every
talking about the
3
big homie.
months?
I was talking about the big homie, but I feel you though.
Yeah, oh yeah, he that's what I'm saying. I'll let them niggas go home. Bitch talking about, bitch, you don't nobody live here. You was part of a show, you stayed here with 10 other bitches. That's just like those 18 girls that just left saying, I live there. Nah.
If that's the case, it's everybody's house.
Everybody live there. Like, what you talking about? Well, I got a contract with Blueface to be a recording artist. Okay. Does it stipulate in that contract that we got to provide you room and board or a place to stay? Does it? No. Okay. Then what are you talking about? Bitch, you was living in Hollywood.
I think it's just hate because when Danny Lee and the baby was going through the shit, everybody was like, "Oh, he told her to leave. She should have left." Da, 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 da. Then now it's you. Well, why y'all put her out? She could like that shit just stupid. Like y'all just want a reason to be mad because y'all was the same motherfuckers that was saying the baby was right for putting her out with a baby, but now y'all saying Wack was wrong for putting her out her
I mean,
house.
look, Danny Lee that was in the house. Danny Lee didn't break in the house. This bitch crawled through a window and through the backyard.
Yeah, that's too
Yeah, and
On
she
some
would have
crazy.
been
smoker
crawling through
shit.
that
Yeah,
same
that hoe
motherfucking
stupid.
window.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't that. She straight crawled through a motherfucking window. Literally. Literally.
Is
Like, and
she
then
in
what's
love
crazy
with
is,
the nigga?
I don't know what the bitch is. That nigga got a baby mama and a child that lives in his home. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga, I guess he just had told me like, man, she told me she had fell on some bad luck, so I let her stay in the condo. He said that's why I told you I'm gonna have my little homie that just got out in the condo because Whack up trying to keep you from over there. So he just slid a curveball at me. I told her she could stay there for a week or two till she get her shit right, then she had to roll. Right? He said, bro, she bust all the windows out the condo a week ago, bro, with a bat. Like just broke all the windows out the motherfucker. Right? So I gotta tell you now because I know the office is gonna contact you. So I'm like, then her friend is like, well, she wants to apologize and she want to remain as art. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Like, did you hear that bro say, how you gonna drop me when I owe albums? Hey,
Shelf.
I've never heard an artist say, nah, you can't drop because I owe you albums. Yo,
Desperate.
yo, yo, you can
Honestly,
roll.
some
That was her
females
claim to
take
fame,
off
nigga. You
more
know
than they
that.
can chew. Some females think they are owed more than what they're like they're worth. No funny.
We ain't old. Listen, I told him, I was telling him,
You're in the Matrix.
in the Matrix.
Yeah, but I'm like, fuck all them other rooms. I was coming right here to Sleepless, nigga. I ain't giving that shit no fucking traffic.
Facts. I just told everybody in our room to come over here to show support. Real shit. I seen all them weird ass rooms open up, trying to paint some weird ass narrative.
Exactly.
Yeah, cloud
It
chasing.
be
Yeah.
clickbait
Niggas
though.
don't be having no voice. I see a whack room every day. God damn.
But he done been
Bro,
to
they
these
do
rooms
whack
like
rooms
Death
more
and
than we
Clap's.
do whack rooms. That's what I'm saying. It's
They done,
sleepless. Y'all don't
but he
even
done
do that
showed
many
him.
whack
But he done
rooms.
showed them love though. But he done showed them love. That's the
And I
crazy
know.
part. It's like
And I know. That's the crazy part. All the niggas that he show love to turn around and wait till some shit happen. Then it's a whack 100 this, whack 100 that. Everybody got their opinions. Let this nigga speak, bro.
But they know that's gonna bring people in their rooms.
Yeah, because it baited me. I
Hey,
thought
look,
it
here go
was
the bottom line though, right? And one thing I love about our room is never a false narrative. Whatever that shit say up top, that's what it is. When a nigga gotta put um whack 100 attacks or assaults a woman and all that, and knowing that that's not the case, it takes away the value of your room, bro. Like nigga can't
Clickbait.
believe what you talking about.
facts.
You can't like my nigga like you can't believe she called. Look, what's crazy is she said you called the police.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit.
Bitch, what you mean? They hearing on the pull up. They said, no, you called the police. You had your family from Maryland, from Baltimore call us. That's why we're here.
Damn. Niggas
oh,
was
bro,
Yeah,
they
Where
she
came
her
out the
tried to
ghetto
play
gang,
it
family?
bro.
all the way out.
Why her
out of
family won't just
town
come get her
911
though?
call.
Like,
Yeah, you got to remember, I did make a call. Keita tell you, I definitely made a call. You know what I'm saying? I, shit. Yeah, I made a
Man, why
call,
you
all right.
making me admit to that? But yeah,
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you caught, bitch, the officer said, no, ma'am, you and your family from Baltimore, Maryland called the police. What do you mean?
I think my thing is I don't like the narrative that people was painting on here, like as if you tried to touch her. But like you said, you made a call. You ain't never gonna put your hands on a woman,
Man, I don't touch women.
He should have called. I would have gave him a
put
plate
your
to
hands
whoop
on
that
her.
ass.
I don't touch women. I know women that touch women. I don't touch women. Period.
but if her family give a fuck about her, if they really gave a fuck, why they still letting her stay there? If they know she homeless, why they gonna give her a
I
place to
don't
Cause
know
stay?
she don't,
what's
cause
going
they
on
don't
with
give
her.
a fuck.
I mean, you know what?
But
Ain't
not
no telling
necessarily.
what she done did to them.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you don't really know the family dynamics of people, and
Yeah.
if they show certain characteristics on one level, you could just imagine how they are on a more intimate level, or people that they feel like
Well,
they can get away with it.
they was saying that the mother was on live telling her, yo, come home. I'll send you a ticket. She just, no, I ain't going. I'm not leaving. This is where I'm supposed to be. He can't not deal with me. Oh, bitch, you's a stalker. You stalker
She on
now.
that high.
Did he give her some dick? I mean, I'm
I don't
just
know what.
saying.
I wouldn't give a fuck if he gave a bitch some dick, finger, tongue, and a toe.
Yeah,
If
that's
a
what it sound
motherfucker
like.
say,
Boy,
if a
stick me
motherfucker say,
bud.
hey, I'm done, we done, I'm gone.
It's a
Because see,
wrap.
when the niggas do it to the female and they lurking over here and they in the parking lot when she get off work and they tapping on
Hey,
the window
that's
late at night,
stalking.
he the wrongest
She ain't had no sensibility of boss
nigga in
bitch,
the world.
cause she obviously ain't have nothing.
If that would have been vice versa, I don't know what the broad had. Whatever she was doing before she
It
came to the
wasn't
show,
working.
she should go back to doing that.
Y'all was
Yeah,
her
but that's
last
the thing.
resort.
She locked into it. She just knew she blew. She knew she made it as soon as she tapped
And
in.
then some family members don't even get involved unless a certain y'all got a certain level of of publicity where they feel like they want to get their foot in somewhere. Her mama probably never been live.
Yeah, you right about that. See, look, first
All
of all,
types
think
of
about
shit.
it. Think about it. She went live. She lied while the police there. I walk into the door to the police. It's 2, 3 squad cars. It's a squad car at the house, 2 squad cars at the bottom of the street, and we over there with a bunch of old white people live. I'm like, man, look at this shit, man. The fuck is this going on right now, bro? You know what I'm saying? I walk into the police and y'all see me tell old girl, yo, you got live? Go get that fucking camera off of me. You motherfuckers really playing a kid ass game. This shit real life. Police a motherfucker break in your house, then call the police and go live and like it's cool. Nigga, what the fuck world we in?
It sounds like they try to jeopardize your life with that situation.
Bro, listen to me, man. Listen to me. I saw, look, you walk out that door, put that code in that door, key in that door, and unlock it. I leave. I sign the house over to you. Can't do it. They like, show us some clothes, show us something. It's crazy, motherfucker. It's out of her mind. Then she slipped and said, I tried to break in the other day, but I couldn't. And I got in the pool. They said, you tried to what? I thought you lived here. Why you trying to break in? Man, this shit crazy. Blueface, he's soft-hearted. They tell him, look, you tell us to take her up out of here, we gonna drag her up out of here in handcuffs. He like, I'm just gonna get her to leave. I don't want to see her handcuffed. Like Chris, I'm telling Blueface, hey man, tell him to take her motherfucking ass up out of here right now. Right now. See now, I'm gonna go change all the paperwork up, like I just did. Call my attorney. Come back over there playing. You playing with Wack. Wack gonna tell him to take you up out of there for sure. Off the rip. All that weird ass fake street politics don't work for me. Not on my crib. Nah, you getting up out of here. Cause if I do something to you, they gonna drag me up out of there. So this is the best way. This is the way it gotta work. That's it. Shit
So
crazy.
what was the police talking about when they was like it's law and they was trying to see piece of mail and
Because
all that
because
kind
she
of
told him she had a lease agreement. See, once you start lying, ain't no. I'm like, okay, well,
Because in the
provide it.
state of California, if your mail go to somebody's house, you legally live there. So
Yeah.
they
So
needed to not only see clothes, but they needed mail, and she didn't have that.
yeah. So not only that, no, what she did, and he ain't knowing it. As of last month in October, while we was doing the show, the bitch went and opened up an account and put the address on there.
So did they allow her to stay because she had that?
His phone probably fucked up.
Her first one was last month. She just did it. You take 6 months to establish
6 months,
residency.
After
yeah.
after 2 weeks, that's a bullheaded lie. Ain't nobody living there after no two
I
weeks
had
with
a
no mail.
squatter. She was not there for 6 months. I had a whole lawsuit going. I had lawyers, and she was there for three
That was in
weeks.
California, Anya?
That was in California.
Oh no,
She
them
was
squatters is different. See, squatters is different because they got pictures
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
walls. They
that's
got
different.
clothes. The
no,
kids'
nah,
bedroom
Wack.
set.
Listen. The it initiated. She entered my house because she booked through Airbnb. She booked a few days through Airbnb, and then said she was an interior designer. She's on a job in LA. and she needs to stay for 2 months. And can we make a deal? So we basically had it, after her stay with Airbnb ended, we had a contract.
Work, you get the fuck on. You might be there a day or two. We didn't flew a producer or something in there and some shit. She ain't never had none of that. What she
Yeah,
does is every time she goes there, she ain't never see you got Airbnb contracts. You got contracts where they finna extend the rental. Ain't none of that. She ain't
yeah,
got
yeah,
none of
yeah.
that. Nothing
There
that
was
shows. Yeah,
plus
nothing.
she paid
She
me
ain't even
with
got
a
no
with a
clothes in
plus
there.
she paid me with a check from a closed account. And that's how I found out that she was about to be on some bullshit, because my bank cleared
Yeah,
it,
but
but then after
that's
three
different
days they
than
were like,
evicting
"Oh,
a
that's a
tenant.
closed account." Yeah.
Yeah,
So if
that's
you're just
different.
letting somebody in, then it's not that
Yeah,
easy. But it is a simple thing as
ain't no
mail, though,
paying,
for
ain't no
sure.
change of money.
So essentially, it's just a production house
No, I
that
know
y'all
that,
use
but
for
you got
production.
that. That's it, bro. Think about it, bro. That's where we film that show every 3 months, bro. Nigga, be 25 people running around that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that's
That's
just the filming
Between the
that's like
location. So
girls,
that's a
going to
completely
like
different,
Walmart or something like
different.
that
Yeah.
and trying to establish
yeah,
registry at
between the
Walmart.
girls, and the film crew and the cooks and the security, it be 25 people on that motherfucker, bro. No bullshit. So, no lie, bro. Straight up. We do everything but parties. We just don't have parties. No parties over there.
Why?
Nah, hell, not because
Well, y'all
where it's
need
at.
some sensible bitches in the house.
It's a bunch of old people over there. Like, that's old money over there. And because the girls do be quiet and they do all their shit in the house, then we don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be out front. It really ain't nothing to do out front. There be a bunch of peacocks and fucking coyotes running around all day. So, she out there talking about I want to be an art. Listen, man, we ain't doing none of that shit. I'm like, for one, you don't even listen. They can't even tell you to get out their house. Ain't nobody fucking with that.
Is it
And why did
HOA?
it look like she was scratching her legs up?
Because the no
The scratches on her legs where she climbed through that window.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. That put two and two together. Okay, I could have thought about that.
She was itching.
That
Niggas got fake
motherfucker, something
receipts
was
and
going on.
shit, saying they got receipts of her being him putting hands on her and all. Then when Miss Nicole asked,
They wouldn't even let him get close to
nah,
her in the fucking video.
When Miss Nicole asked like, well, do y'all really y'all know did he really put hands on her? They couldn't answer that shit. They couldn't answer it. Well, he should have charged at her.
hey
He
man,
If
look,
charged
there's
her.
receipts,
Niggas is
show them.
hoes,
That's
man.
it, and that's all.
Niggas
Plain
is
and simple.
hoes,
All
trap.
this talking about
If he put
receipts. If you're
hands
not
on her or
putting
not,
the receipts on the
And
table, then there's no receipts.
it's
but
more
look,
Of
at
it.
the
You
end
can
receipts
of the
or
scream
no
day,
receipts
receipts,
till
you
they
that
see
blue
a
in your
video,
face.
if
she
you
couldn't
see
have
a
been that
video
scared.
of
She
a
was trying
nigga,
to
this
get
no,
back
man
up
got
in there.
this nigga got a wife and a
hella,
She
daughter of his
wasn't
if
own.
you
scared.
ever
She
He
didn't
see
a
a
show no
video,
proof
female.
of
Hey,
scared.
hold
She was
on,
trying
hold
to
on,
get
hold on,
that
hold
dick.
on, hold on.
real quick, Jay trying to speak.
If you ever see a video with a nigga talking aggressively to a woman and the police is there, and that nigga's not in handcuffs, that mean he ain't touched
He
that
ain't
woman.
touch shit.
Just flat out.
Exactly, because
He
they
ain't
coming
got no
straight
fucking
with the metal.
receipts. Niggas talking about they got receipts and they
Ain't
ain't got receipts and
no
shit.
ain't no nigga ever got away with putting hands on the female. She told the police and she got some scars or bruises to prove it, and he's still talking shit and they ain't
His ass would
arresting
have
him.
been his ass would have been on his belly. You feel me?
That's flat out. As soon as you
Hog
seen him
tie.
talk on that, he was in the right because the nigga know. I mean, anybody coming here know whack know pretty much everything going on about his business and the legalities of what he can and can't do.
Come on,
And
man.
so
Preach.
if he talking like that, he making his case that this chick don't live here and that she got to go. And she was making her point. At that point, the police look at it like it's a civil thing if she's saying she live here. So
So
I
so
mean,
to recap for all y'all that just walked in here, she climbed through the window. She legit broke into the house. Like she didn't have residency in the house. She broke out the back window, climbed through the back window. She went and hid into the bathroom and locked herself into the bathroom. Wack was not the one who called the cops. Her family in Baltimore, Maryland called the cops. Wack pulled up when the cops pulled up. He did not put her hands on her. So that's where we're at right now.
Yo, there you go. Yeah, so shit crazy, bro.
Can we just agree that this girl mad that she ain't got no spot? Like,
I mean, bro, where she been at for the last 40 days?
looking a
Wait,
fucking
so she
mess.
she hasn't been there for 40 days, and
Bro,
she's
we
still
been
trying to.
filming. Bro, we been filming there. Y'all, bro, come on, my nigga. That's what we filmed the bad girl shit at, bro. That's where we
That's a
filmed the bad girl
workhouse.
shit. It's a workhouse, bro.
That's a
That's where
workhouse.
you see all that shit
That's
Blueface posted
basically
with
a
them
set.
girls. Yeah, that's where we
That's a
filmed the
set.
bad girl shit at, bro. Where the
She
hell you
don't live
been?
there.
Wherever you been, where you been? Like shit, go where you been.
At this point, it's like me breaking into Walmart at night and trying to establish residency.
I will
There
say
you
that
go, bro.
it's sad on her end.
Where
Workhouse.
you see all that shit
That's
Blueface posted
basically
with
a
them
set.
girls. Yeah, that's where we
That's a
filmed the
set.
bad girl shit at, bro. Where the
She
hell you
don't live
been?
there.
Wherever you been, where you been? Like shit, go where you been.
At this point, it's like me breaking into Walmart at night and trying to establish residency.
I will
There
say
you
that
go, bro.
it's sad on her end because I understand when you striving to be somebody better than you are, then it's heartbreaking or it's hurtful that you fucked up your own position. You should have played your part. Now you got to go back and start from ground one. That don't mean you can't get back up. She just taking an
Yeah.
L real bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I told her, look, I don't know what you're doing. I ain't got nothing to do with what you're doing. You can't, we not doing it with you. We told you that. We told you that run was over with. She said, well, I owe y'all albums. How y'all go drop me? You gotta keep me. Nah, we taking the L. Whatever we didn't gave you, whatever we didn't did, we taking the L.
Man, niggas get dropped every day, B.
Yeah, fuck is you talking about?
Nah, that you did the right thing, man. You gotta distance yourself from them kind of
Now we owe
people.
you albums. That's crazy.
This my thing. If she had a hustle mentality, she wouldn't even went that far. She wouldn't even went that far.
I don't know what the fuck going on with
God won't let you get in a situation if He hasn't already equipped you for it.
You
Come on,
know,
where you gonna go like we brought you out here? We didn't bring you out here. We did not bring you out here. Stop acting like we brought you out here. We didn't fucking bring you out here. Fuck. I don't know where you gonna go.
yeah, we glad you handled it the right way. You know, these street
And even if
motherfuckers.
you
Ah,
did
man,
bring
he
her
didn't.
out
It's
here,
like,
if
come
it
on.
doesn't work out, goodbye, and that's it. Like that's the way it works. Like so what? Even
Bro,
if
if
you
I bring
did, if she's
somebody
not doing
somewhere,
her job
if
or what
I
she's supposed to do, she's not filling the position she's supposed to, then it's a thank you for your service, thank you, and goodbye.
look, the first time I told him eliminate the business, y'all probably remember this. She went and tattooed his personal name on the side of her neck,
Hello.
right? I said, your nephew, you know your baby mama gonna see that some kind of way, right? Who phone is that? What is that?
Yeah, answer your work phone.
Is that Gail phone or Oprah
I
phone?
don't know who the fuck phone it.
Mute
So,
up, mute
Not
up.
Gail or
so I
Oprah.
told him, bro, you know your baby mama gonna see that some kind of way. Her tattooing your personal name, your real name, on the side of her, not Blueface, but Jonathan. Like, bro, what's she on, my nigga? She like, what's that about? Right?
She obsessed.
No, she know what she doing though. Like I was like, bro, every time I look up, she doing little shit. You know, then when a nigga house gets shaky, he like, yo, why are you doing that? This like, oh, I just want to let you know. Nah, you don't do that. Like, you know, with him, Blueface is a real easy going, big hearted nigga. Like,
You ain't
I,
talking?
like he real. That's just him. That's his character and personality. He see it now though. He like, yo, you got the police, and you's crazy. She tried to paint the narrative like we called the police. Bitch, you called the police. The police is in our spot before we get to the spot. And you in the spot. They told her, nah, ma'am, you called. And your people from Baltimore, Maryland. That's where you from, right? That's what her ID say. Crazy.
So essentially, even like she doesn't even have a California ID. So
Nah, bro.
if she tried to push that, like how they have that 30 days to register.
All
So
that,
technically,
bro. I
she's
know
still a tourist.
all that. I know all that, bro. All that. She can't. She too young in the head to be playing this game with me. Girl got a fucking Baltimore ID, bro. We talking about a motherfucker, bro. I told him, I said, bro, listen, 2 airlines. I'm like, I'm telling him, like, what you dealing with? Like, what is this? What you doing? He tried, though. He like, I just want to give her a shot. I'm going to see if I can work as an artist. Well, he tried, but she getting artists confused with, well, I'll come over here and record. Okay. That's just like everybody from Sleepers just came to my studio and they double back saying, fuck it, this our studio.